Hi, this is Kathy Atkinson. I'm the owner of Mind, Body, and Soul, and I'm here this evening with the Monday evening mini class. Tonight I'm going to be talking about Jin Shin Jyutsu Safety Energy Lock number 4. Safety Energy Lock number 4. Wait, let me back up just a minute here. I keep these mini classes kind of short. I try not to go over 15 minutes, which doesn't give me time to answer a lot of questions. So, if you have a question, please put it in the comments below. And then on Friday, if you go to my website, I'll have a replay of the video as well as the Q&A and a handout on Safety Energy Lock number 4 as well. So, Safety Energy Lock number 4 is the final Safety Energy Lock in the first depth. So, Jin Shin Jyutsu has different depths. First depth has 4 safety energy locks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've already discussed safety energy locks 1 through 3. Today we're going to do safety energy lock number 4. Safety energy lock number 4 is located at the base of the skull, right at that occipital ridge, in that little pocket there on the left side and the right side. Okay, so if you want to reach back there, right below your occipital bone, you'll be able to feel that little pocket there on either side. That's where Safety Energy Lock number 4 is located. And you don't need to push in, you can just hold it. Jin Shin Jyutsu isn't about huge pressure, you're just placing your hands on the different safety energy locks. Okay, so Safety Energy Lock number 4 is located right below the occipital bone. Okay, and so what I want you to do is I want you to take just a moment and I want you to put your right hand on your left safety energy lock and your left hand on your right cheekbone. Your right cheekbone is where safety energy lock number 21 is located. So I would this is just a real quick quickie. This is a quickie. So if you don't have a lot of time to go through the entire flow, or you don't have a chance to go see a practitioner who can do the entire flow on you, you can just, with your right hand, hold Safety Energy Lock number 4 on the left side. With your left hand, hold Safety Energy Lock number 1 on the right side. Do that for about 5 minutes, and then you can switch, and with your left hand, hold your right Safety Energy Lock 4, and with your left hand, hold your left Safety Energy Lock 21. I want you to start one side or the other right now. I just want you to hold it for a minute while I'm talking about some of these things. When you feel, after it's been about 3 minutes, if you want to switch sides, go ahead and do that. Okay? But Safety Energy Lock number 1 is called the bridge between spiritual and physical. So in Jin Shin Jyutsu, it's that bridge between 6th depth spirit and 1st depth, the beginning of physical. Okay, Safety Energy Lock number 4 is called the window, as I mentioned, and it lets in the light of knowledge and life-giving breath. It represents the principles of creation that are manifesting as the 4 elements from which everything is created. It lets into your physical body light and wisdom, and in Jin Shin Jyutsu, Safety Energy Lock number 4 is the location where the spirit enters and exits the body. So if Safety Energy Lock, or if somebody's passing away, you can hold their Safety Energy Lock number 4s to ease in that transition. Now, it's not going to cause them, it's not going to create that situation, but if somebody is in the process of transitioning, then holding their Safety Energy Locks number 4 is going to make that transition easier and more pleasant for them. Safety Energy Lock number 4 revitalizes all organ functions of the body, all 144,000 organ functions of the body. I mentioned it's the bridge between 6th depth and 1st depth, but because of that, it's also considered the bridge between from the invisible to the visible, or from the formless to the form, and vice versa, because it's entering and exiting. Exhaling, in Jin Shin Jyutsu, we have the inhale that goes up the back and the exhale that goes down the front. And exhaling actually begins at the 4s, goes over the head and all the way down to the 7s, which is at the pad of the big toe. Safety Energy Lock 4 helps get your spirit and your mind and your body all in harmony. Now, the left Safety Energy Lock rules the head and the right side of the body. And the right Safety Energy Lock number 4 rules the left side of the body. So if you've got a project on the left side of the body, that safety, then you would want to use you would want to hold and harmonize your right Safety Energy Lock. Okay. Physically, holding and opening your Safety Energy Lock number 4 is going to help with high blood pressure. It's going to harmonize cholesterol. It's really useful for your eyes, for eye projects, for lungs, for heart, for legs. So you want to jumper cable and harmonize the 4s whenever you or a friend are suffering from a sore throat or a dry throat, if you have sinus projects, if you have ear problems or nosebleeds, if you have insomnia, Safety Energy Lock number 4 is going to be really helpful. If you've got eye weakness or eye strain, if you have headaches. In fact, I'm going to show you how to harmonize headaches in just a minute here. If you have tension in your neck, if you've got dizziness, obviously loss of consciousness, if you have difficulty with reading or writing or dyslexia, if you have difficulty with arithmetic or with leg tension, holding and harmonizing Safety Energy Lock number 4s will be very helpful. And when Safety Energy Lock number 4 begins to close up, your whole body is affected from the head to the toe. Body mobility is aided and helped by a harmonized Safety Energy Lock number 4. And if Safety Energy Lock number 4 is being being limited, then speech and sight can degenerate. Okay, so those are some physical things that having an open Safety Energy Lock number 4 can help. So I was just asking you to do the quickie, which is right hand on Safety Energy Lock number 4, left hand on the opposite Safety Energy Lock number 21. And that's just, like I mentioned, a quickie that you can do anytime when you don't have time to do the entire flow or when you don't have time to go see a practitioner. But if you have a headache, there's another hold that you can do, and that is with your right hand, hold the left Safety Energy Lock number 4, and with your left hand, hold the left Safety Energy Lock 16. So you're going to be on the same side, okay, instead of going opposite like you were going to go on the same side. And Safety Energy Lock 16 is on the outside of your heel. Now, if you're a We Do Feet foot zone practitioner and you're listening in, Safety Energy Lock 16 is located in about the same location as that sciatic nerve plexus in area 3. Okay, so it's the outside of the heel, and that's going to help with headache. And then, of course, after about 3 to 5 minutes, you can switch hands or switch sides and just put your left hand on right Safety Energy Lock number 4 and your right hand on right Safety Energy Lock 16. So I want you to hold that while I start talking a little bit more about the mental and emotional and spiritual components of Safety Energy Lock number 4. So when there's a need in Safety Energy Lock number 4, that's going to result in different kinds of emotional stress. Okay, emotional distress. It's going to create a lack of mental clarity and brain function. Safety Energy Lock number 4 is going to calm our thoughts. It's going to promote logic and common sense when it's harmonized. It's going to help bring peace and clarity to our mind and to our thoughts and to our hearts. It's going to promote spiritual awareness. And what's really interesting is that Safety Energy Lock number 4 is called the Weaving Princess. And the function is to weave from, as I mentioned, from the invisible to the visible and from the formless to the form. And it's called Weaving Princess because as it's harmonizing the body, as it's densing down that matter from spirit into surface skin, it's weaving the fabric of life, which is, simply put, the union of all aspects of the supervisor into material, into our life, into the tapestry of our life. And when the Weaving Princess can't do it anymore, then the 4s close down and life is over. At least this life is over, and we go on to greater things. So Safety Energy Lock for our number 4 is really, it's one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite Safety Energy Locks. I had a friend who was going through that transition of physical into spiritual, and just holding her Safety Energy Lock 4s and feeling that open, feeling those open, and feeling and just watching the calmness of her breath. It was just wonderful. So I'm going to just recap really quick the quickies that you can do to harmonize Safety Energy Lock number 4. And the quickie is take your right hand, put it on Safety Energy Lock number 4 on the left side. Okay, remember number 4 is located right below the occipital bone. So your right hand is going to go on left Safety Energy Lock number 4, and your left hand is going to go on your right cheekbone, which is Safety Energy Lock number 21. Okay, and you can hold that for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you can switch sides, and with your left hand hold the right Safety Energy Lock number 4, with the left hand hold the opposite 21, so your left cheek. Okay, do that for 3 to 5 minutes, and you can do it longer if you feel the need as well. And then another quickie for a headache is holding the left Safety Energy Lock number 4 and left 16, which is the outside of the heel. That's going to pull that energy down. Remember, because Safety Energy Lock number 4 is where the exhale begins. Okay, so we're going to be holding here. It's going to pull the energy down away from the head. It's going to help alleviate headaches. And 16 is the outside of the heel. 4 is right below that occipital ridge. Hold that for 3 to 5 minutes. Switch sides, and with your left hand hold the right Safety Energy Lock 4. With the right hand hold the right Safety Energy Lock 16. And if the headache isn't gone after holding both of those, and if your headache's on the left side, remember 4 is the opposite, and the head is opposite, but the left Safety Energy Lock does the head, and the right side, and the right Safety Energy Lock does the left side. So if you have a headache on your left side, you might want to hold the left Safety Energy Lock. If you have some kind of other project on the right side that Safety Energy Lock 4 will help or will aid, then the left side would be good as well. Hopefully I'm not confusing those two, crisscrossing. But there you go, Safety Energy Lock number 4. It's a great, great Safety Energy Lock. It's called the window. It's our bridge between our spiritual and our physical. It helps with insomnia and head discomfort and eye discomfort and throat discomfort and leg tension and leg stress. And if you have any questions about Safety Energy Lock number 4, please put them in the comments. As I mentioned on Friday, if you visit my website, I'll have a recording of this video, and I'll have the Q&A there, the questions. I'll be able to answer your questions for you, and I'll even have a handout for you as well. So thank you for joining me. I've really enjoyed sharing one of my favorite Safety Energy Locks with you, Safety Energy Lock number 4. And I will see you next Monday for our Monday evening mini class. Thanks. Bye-bye.